Very welcome. Today's video, the deep squat. Now what is the deep squat? The deep squat is essentially what I'm performing here. I am all the way squatted down with my bum just above the surface of the floor, the ground, and I'm fully locked in my joints. Now this deep squat is actually very healthy for us. So it improves and is very good for our hips, of course, because we're in the full range of motion of our hips. Especially in nowadays society, we are used to sitting a lot. So it's very good for us to not always be in this position, but to be in this position. It also improves the flexibility and mobility of your ankles. And this is also very vital for us if we wanna be good in running or with pistol squats. You need the mobility and the strength in your ankles. Also relieves back pain, and it lengthens and strengthens the muscles all around your legs. So it's not only the quads, but it's also the tibialis, the calf, and the various bands here, the Achilles thing. And for me, it also provides a very nice entrance into a flow state, into body awareness. Because right here, right now, I can't move much. Like I can move, and I can experience the different angles my ankles are capable of. You know, I can play around a little. I can sit down. Now I'm sitting. This is something very common for us. But I can also be here. I can play with it. I can play with the range of motion in my body, which is a very nice skill to train. Now, I know that for most of us, the deep squat isn't very easy to achieve. Most of us will probably not have the ankle mobility and or the flexibility in the other joints and muscles. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show you how you can achieve the deep squat and enter a very new experience for your body awareness. Now the first issue might be not knowing how to get to this position, so I'm gonna help you here. Many people are very stiff in their ankles, so the mobility and flexibility in your heel and your ankles isn't very given. So what we want to do is, for example, here I got the stick. This will imitate a branch or a tree or whatever surface you can use, a door for example. So you want to hold on to your surface, your anchor, and very slowly try to get down deeper. And you can hold on. It is very good that you hold on just to not lose the balance. And here you can really play with your mobility of the hips and also the ankles. So just doing this will slowly but surely stretch your heel and increase the mobility in your hips and your ankles. Also for further progressions, if you're already sitting down, you can either take some wood or books or whatever, place them behind your heel, and then your ankles won't need to work as much as they do in the full deep squat. So right now it's fairly relaxed, they aren't very stretched, they're very easy. And when you're used to this position, of course you can play moving back forward a bit. You take one book or one block of wood away and you're progressing. You can really track your progress with this. And eventually you will get down all the way to the ground and chill here. Now another thing, very good for you, is to practice hip rotations. Hip rotations, very simple movement. You can put your hands behind your back like this and just move your hips from one side to the other. And when you're getting fluid in this, that means that you have pretty good hip mobility and if you want to strengthen your hips furthermore, you can try to lift yourself off from the ground with your hips, with your glutes, like this. Now, why do we need the deep squat? In today's life we don't need it anymore, but neither do we have to work out. But I think it's a very spiritual practice to get along with your body very well and to get to know your ankles, the ankles are here, your knees and your hips, because the lower part of the body is very much strength trained, but hardly with mobility exercise trained. So this is what the deep squat is for, and for me it is just amazing being able to, when I'm sitting down like this, you know, just sitting down, someone wants something from me, you can just sit into the deep squat, get up, sit back down again, you know, this is very chill, and it gives you a very nice connection to the ground as you're forced to work with it, you know. As you are with push-ups or the handstand, you gotta connect with the ground in order to perform these acts of strength and mobility. So, the deep squat, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a quick one, but I had very much fun making it, and I wish you all the best, and stay primal. Woo, woo, woo.